we're also just having a good time, you know?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I'm currently very much into Water 7 right now in One Piece. I really I really like One Piece.
Ooh, you're into One Piece?
Yeah, oh my god, believe it or not, yeah, I'm a recent
That's all it took was the Netflix live action, so they actually did good by converting you into a One Piece stan.
Do you know what actually converted me into a One Piece fan?
What was it?
It was you guys taking me to see the film Red. Because I was like, who are these idiots, and why is this happening?
Oh yes, film Red, the one where it's like all about Uta, and you thought it was gonna be like a rescue mission for Uta.
Yeah.
And then Uta turned out to be like a genocidal maniac.
Yeah, and then
intent on destroying the world and forming it into her image.
Beefs it at the very end of the movie.
Which, you know what's funny about that? That's not canon, but Uta is.
That. Okay.
So Uta is, I mean, she's not in the manga or the anime,
right.
But she's somewhere out there.
That just makes it worse.
Present day Uta.
That makes it better
the
or
movies.
Worse.
I'm like, why would you just make it canon at that point, you know?
See,
but I guess there were so many things. Yeah. Also, I was so bummed out because they spoiled Gear 5 for me before the anime even got to it.
Oof.
And this is like, literally, wait. Was it like 2 years? It was like a year and a half between the movie revealing Gear 5 and the anime actually getting to Gear 5.
Yeah,
it's
it
so
was a
sad.
year and a half. That's crazy, but
yeah, because it came out in December. Yeah, the movie.
I love. I'm a big One Piece fan now, and I hate you guys for that.
Yeah.
You and really did me in on that one.
Yes.
Hey,
we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm pressuring Missy to start reading One Piece.
I didn't even read it.
Missy's
I just
like,
started
should
watching
I start?
it.
Or sorry, not read, but watch. Consume One Piece. I'll just say that.
Consume. We're eating
Consume. I'm surprised you made it so far, though. You know you're like almost halfway, more than halfway.
No, I am not. Don't put words into my mouth. Hold on, I can tell you what episode I am currently sitting at.
No, I mean in terms of arcs, like the episode count, yeah, you're probably not. But in terms of arcs, you made it through like a decent chunk of One Piece.
Oh, I'm almost done with Water 7. I'm about to get to Ennies. Yeah, I have I'm at 259 currently.
259. Wait, 259?
Yeah,
I thought it was like more than that.
I'm at episode 259 currently.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
I could have sworn Skypio was longer.
No, Skypio was like 50 episodes. Hold on, I can tell
That's so short. What the?
Skypio was 52 episodes.
Oh, wait till you get to Wano.
Don't talk to me about Wano. I know. I
just
saw the number
Wano
count.
Is like.
I saw the number
something
count.
Insane. Yeah.
I was like,
insane.
I thought that the East Blue arc was long at 61 on Netflix, by the way, but 100 plus is a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I have watched full animes shorter than that.
Yeah. It's funny. One Piece is a curious show.
It so is.
See, at least with One Piece, I can like. It's like escapism for me. Not even from like the real world, because that's like corny. That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
No, One Piece is escapism from the rom-coms in anime.
Yes.
Because
oh my god.
I'm very vocal about this. Either there's very rare you'll get a really good rom-com, because for me, they either start off really good and then their endings are atrocious, or they're just atrocious throughout. There's no in between. And when you find that rare one that's like really, really good, it's like the best thing ever. Like, it's so good. And it sucks that you don't get that at all. Like, Quintessential Quintuplets, love that show, and then the ending happened and I'm like, feelings hurt.
I've never seen Quintessential Quintuplets, and I don't think I'll start.
Don't. I'm
ever.
in pain. I'm in pain after that.
Okay, that's so valid, because I just...
Yeah,
I don't
we
know.
never learned same way. Because I don't know if you knew this about me, but I am 100% into shipping. That was my whole shtick watching anime growing up. Is I would love to ship characters.
Wait,
with the
don't we
exception
all
of
do
some
that?
shows where I don't. Well, like here's the thing. There's lots of people who are like, oh, this was my waifu growing up, right? Or
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a crush on this fictional character. I never was like that. I was more, I want to see characters get together and
That
like
was me.
clever
Mitchell,
like
did we
ways
live the
writing.
same life?
Perhaps.
That was also
well,
me.
that
as
just
a
means you're a
child.
person of culture.
I mean, yeah, because
You're
I
a very
grew up
cultured
consuming
individual.
media at a very young age that I probably shouldn't have been consuming. So I was like, all right.
Yeah. Which is funny because like I'm actually trying to like rebrand my channel right now into like, you know,
being
I'm like
anti-ship?
the guy who talks about anime, but I'm actually trying to also rebrand myself to be like, I'm also going to be talking about the writing components of a lot of anime.
Slay.
Because surprisingly, aside from great animation, there are some shows that have great writing characteristics in terms of their characters, in terms of their stories. And shipping falls under that, absolutely.
I agree.
And like that's why I have a soft spot for a lot of retro anime, because although they are very tropey at times, I just find some of they're longer lasting and they have longer episodes, so the writing has to be more clever, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's
And so
fair.
the rom-coms of the early 2000s are like mwah to me, you know?
I love the
love 'em.
early 2000 rom-coms.
Yeah,
It's
like
wonderful.
I remember like what was it? I remember watching I think I watched well first Ouran Host Club, which yeah, is awesome. Great show by the way. You should definitely check it out. If you're not already watching this video, you probably have.
You absolutely
Like why would you
have
watch
seen
an Ouran Host
Ouran.
Club video without watching it? That's crazy. But yeah, Ouran Host Club,
people might be into
there's
that.
some other ones.
They might be into
Yeah,
watching
Toradora was
videos.
big for me. Toradora was huge before it broke my
I've
heart.
only seen 2 episodes of Toradora, fun fact.
Don't do it. Don't do
Because I
that.
didn't like it.
Don't
so
give
I stopped.
the luxury. Good.
I didn't like it, so I
Um,
stopped because I didn't like the main girl character.
Okay, you are public enemy number 1.
That's fine. I know I am. Fine by me.
How dare you? Minori is a national treasure,
Annoying.
and she deserves to be with Ryuji.
And is annoying.
I'm hurt. I'm
Good.
hurt. And
Be
it sucks
hurt.
too because my favorite ship ends up sinking like atrociously.
Like the Titanic.
Yep, like they always do.
Oof.
It's funny, and I've had this conversation with Dom too, where I'm just like, all my favorite ships end up being like the main character with this side character that never has a chance. Like, for example, Rent a Girlfriend when it was good. Kazuya, and I shipped him with Sumi because Sumi actually treated him and liked him back, and she was nice to him. But the problem is she's like the 4th girl, so she's of course not gonna win. She's gonna come in last place, and she even gets a spin-off.
Right.
That's how hard she got sidelined. Is they gave her a spin-off, so she wouldn't be in the main story anymore.
That's
was
how you know it's
heartbroken.
rough.
Yeah. Same with Nisekoi. Ooh, Nisekoi, that was a big one.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I remember Nisekoi.
Yeah, Nisekoi was rough because I was huge into Sumugi. I think that was her name.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted her to get with him because it was kind of like an enemies to lovers kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, the more that he interacted with her, the more she would change as a person and become a better person. And I love that, just, having interactions, changing the way, that you react and engage with the world. But, they have to go with the annoying blonde because why not?
Why
Same
not?
with, yes. Oh, yeah. We're not going to talk about Citrus, but Yuri on Ice
Ugh, don't talk to me about Citrus.
is good.
Fucking Citrus.
Yeah. Yuri on Ice, great. Don't talk to me about Golden Time. That's my... See, your Citrus is my Golden Time.
I've never seen Golden
We
Time.
just simply don't. It is awful because it wastes your time. And I
That's
pounded my
rough.
head because I'm like, you had a great premise because it's set in college. Finally, you got away from the high school setting, and then they butcher it badly. So,
Sometimes that's how
yeah.
it be.
Anyways, we should probably get to
Yeah,
Ouran Host Club.
We should talk about Ouran. My favorite.
The reason
topic.
why we're here Yes, Ouran Host Club. One of my personal favorites from the early 2000s. Banger opening. Also, fun fact about me, if you have a great opening, there's a higher chance I will stick around for the show and try and see it through till the end. Like, absolutely.
Is that what got you hooked into One Piece was the opening? That's my question.
Actually, surprisingly, no. I thought the opening, hot take, wasn't that great when I was first watching it.
No, take it back.
When I was first
opening
watching
slaps.
it, the opening was okay.
It slaps.
Well, here's the thing. I was watching Fairy Tail openings and Black Clover openings.
Oh, that's true.
And to me, those were bangers.
Yeah, the Fairy Tail openings are very good.
Okay, thank you. And Black Clover too. Black Clover never misses its opening.
That's true. Black Clover is really
so
good with its openings.
at first when I watched One Piece, I was kind of like iffy about it, and then it had to like settle in for me. The more I kept watching it and the opening kept playing, then I fell in love with it. Ouran Host Club is not like One Piece. It hooked me from the get-go. I love it.
Slay.
Just something about kiss, kiss, fall in love, and then them like dancing. And their
fun.
unique art style, by the way.
Is it
I don't know.
unique?
Something about that was so fun.
Do we consider this art style unique? I mean, I guess it's kind of like it's very like 90s big eyes, very weirdly proportioned face.
I'm talking the opening where they're like cartoon characters.
Oh yeah, no, I love that too.
Like they're very stylized in the opening, and I appreciate that.
That's so true.
Yeah, but no. In terms of like the actual show, we're finally getting into it.
Finally.
Yeah, I think the designs are reminiscent of like 90s transitioning into early 2000s. I think this was like the end of 90s sort of.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that transitional year where we're like updating the looks for the time period, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Even though, you know, anime can have different art styles. I mean, even now there's like an infinite amount of art styles for all these different anime. Just for me, what reminds me of this time period, this is very much what I classify as early 2000s transitioning into the early 2010s with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and other shows of that nature, right? Which is also funny because the early 2010s too is also when you get a lot of reboots. You know, you got Hunter x Hunter got its like reboot. You got Full Metal Alchemist getting its reboot, you know? Who knows? Maybe Ouran Host Club 20 years later.
I don't think it's going to get a reboot. I genuinely don't. Like, I would love for it to get a reboot.
You don't want to?
But I think we should leave the twincest in the past.
Are you sure?
Pretty positive.
You're not a fan, really?
Well, you know, I'm not. You're right.
Yeah, I still don't know why they do that. That's okay. That is the one problem I have with like some of my favorite animes. They have that one aspect to them. You're just like, why?
So, hence Bungo Stray Dogs. Oh boy.
Yeah. But anyways, let's jump into our first person, which is gonna be Haruhi.
God, Haruhi, love of my life, woman of my life, my non-binary queen. I love her. Like, amazing. First of all, amazing character. She can rock a dress. She can rock a suit. We love to see it. God, she's so competent, and she's just such a good main character. She's just there, man. I love her so much.
Yeah, the fact that she also has like a really funny like, to me, Ouran actually has one of my. I won't say it's on par with Yu Yu Hakusho, but it has one of the better hooks of anime in terms of getting you engaged, and it's in part due to Haruhi.
Yeah.
Because she bumps into that vase, and then she's like, "How much was it?"
Oh, the vase.
And then they're like, and it's like an expensive. It's just a plot device. That vase, you don't see any other vases in the show. They break a ton of vases later on, but just to like have Haruhi stuck with, you know, the club, they're like, yeah, you owe us money.
Yeah,
that's just
it's
kind of
great.
funny.
I love it. I love it so much.
And you're poor.
Haruhi #1 pro tag in my heart and soul. She can do no wrong in my eyes.
Yep. And then, where would you say you would put Haruhi
S tier.
then?
S tier. Absolutely. She is the main bitch. You can't put the main bitch anywhere other than S.
Are you sure?
Mitchell, what are we doing? Okay.
It just took me a little bit to drag the mouse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's what happened.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah. But no, great. No, you're right though. Great character. Do love brown hair. That's my favorite. Which is funny. Everyone loves black hair, and like all my friends with brown hair, they prefer. They're like, I wish I was born with black hair. I'm like the opposite. I wish I was born with brown hair. I don't know, something about it. I just like the lighter texture. And seeing it on an anime character is my favorite. I actually prefer it over the black hair because it just makes it seem less generic in my opinion.
Wow.
Also, love the dark brown eyes. I have dark brown eyes too, so that's really cool.
Wow.
And yeah, no, Haruhi's a great character, great design.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, lovable character. Can do no wrong.
Can do
Very,
no wrong in
very
my eyes.
innocent in the show. More innocent than Honey, which is really funny.
We'll get to Honey in a minute when I talk about Honey.
Oh, do you have thoughts on Honey? No.
I have many thoughts on all of the boys in the host club themselves because they're all so stupid for different reasons.
Oh no. So, with that, do you want to talk about our favorite blonde boy, Tamaki?
Mitchell, you tell me your thoughts first on Tamaki, and then I'll go into my rant about Tamaki.
So for me, cause would you say Ouran is like dabbles in shoujo, or is it shoujo?
I would say it is shoujo.
It's shoujo anime or
Yeah.
shoujo manga.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, cause I've been actually getting more and trying to do my homework and getting into more shoujo anime and manga.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason there's like a huge fetish within the community where they always have the blonde
With the
blonde
with
hair,
blonde
blue
men?
eyes character be like the main character or one of like the primary dudes.
With blonde
I've
men?
never seen them. Yeah, I've never seen them in like a position that wasn't first.
Rude.
Like the first option.
That's terrible. A blonde man. You know what? We should bully blonde men some more because Tamaki is #1 blonde boy that I would bully.
Well, he's a silly goober, okay? I do like Tamaki. He is a silly goober. He does some funny things. He's also very dumb at times.
He is so #1
Very
idiot.
inconsiderate times too. Yep.
#1 idiot in my heart and soul. Like, I think of a stupid blonde character and my immediate thought goes to Tamaki from this stupid show. Tamaki's he's just a half French, half Japanese dude just trying to live his life. And he's rich, and that's basically the plot of the show.
Yep, he's rich.
But I
Also
love
the
Tamaki.
classic pretty boy.
Classic pretty boy, oh my god.
Yeah, but I will say though, he does have some really cute moments in the show.
He
like, The
does.
show when they're not okay. See, the problem with this show, and comes to the writing, is when they aren't taking Tamaki serious, and he's just played for a gag. He's just like the most stupid person. But when they actually give him stuff to do, like protect Haruhi when it like, remember when there was like a lightning storm or whatever, and he was like comforting Haruhi because Haruhi's like scared of thunder, I think, right?
Yeah.
That was a good moment, and I'm like, why don't we get more moments like that? But then I realized, oh yeah, if they did, none of the other boys would stand a chance, so they have to nerf him, you know?
They have to nerf him a little bit. He has to be nerfed.
Yeah, exactly. So
Blonde hair can only get you so far in this show.
That is true. With the blue eyes, don't forget the blue eyes.
Oh, sorry, blonde hair, blue eyes can only get you so far in this show.
Yep. So where would you put him?
I'm gonna put him A. Like, he's good, but, like, he's not better than Haruhi.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know. Something about him is just... He would be... To me, it's like... He would be a great character if, like, the mangaka of Ouran actually gave him the opportunity to do so.
Uh-huh.
But because they didn't, this is where we are.
I mean, they do canonically get married at the end of the manga.
Yeah, but I mean throughout the duration.
Oh, yeah.
Like the duration of it. Like in terms of, we're just talking the anime here. Like,
oh, okay.
The amount of stuff they give him, they don't really do much, you know?
Yeah, that's so fair.
Yeah. Next, we do have Kyoya.
Okay. I have so many thoughts on Kyoya. Where do I start?
I already told you my thoughts. He's the mom of the group.
Yes.
Handles the finances, making sure the kids don't get in trouble.
Right.
Wears glasses, so he's automatically the smartest one.
Here's the thing, though, and this is coming from my perspective, Mitchell. I have to ask you a very important question. Do you think at one point in time Kyoya was in love with Tamaki?
Tough to say.
What do you mean tough to say? Are you kidding me? Did we watch the same show?
Okay, so maybe because for the most part, to me, I saw him as more trying to keep the group together and making sure Haruhi felt like she belonged in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have moments where he's like, oh yeah, I do have these feelings? I think so. But they didn't take it further than that, so I can't definitively say yes or no, at least from my
there was a whole episode about his backstory, Mitchell, with Tamaki specifically. What do you mean you can't decide?
I don't know. I just thought they were just good friends.
He literally said he colored his world. That says a lot about this blonde ass motherfucker.
I don't know. I thought
he's a bi man. That's what I'm saying. End of the day, he's bi. Good for him. And anyone in the comments can fight me about it.
I have to think about that because I don't remember that part too well.
Horrible. Can't believe it. It's not.
I know. It's been like 10 years since I've watched it. I'm sorry.
I rewatch it so yearly. It's a yearly thing that I watch.
I'll trust your word on it though.
He's a bi man. But I'm just facts.
I still think he's a great character. I will say that.
No, he's wonderful, and I think he is above Tamaki. You are very correct.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Also, because I watched the show when I was in middle school, so that scene that he had with Haruhi when they're at the beach, that was pretty good. Yes. That was pretty good. Mm-hmm. But I was 12. Remember that.
I still think he's a great character. I still think he's a great character.
He's a wonderful character. I think he's great. We can combine these two because genuinely I don't know which one is which.
I was gonna... Wait, I think the bandages...
I don't remember who got hurt.
Actually, I don't know. They look the same to me.
I know, and someone's gonna come for us, and that's fine, but it's fine.
Like, this one has the bandage. Don't you remember this episode? I'm like, no, I don't, because it's been 10 years.
Tell me about the bandages. I don't remember it. But these guys are weird. I don't like the weird fake twincest thing they got going on. It's weird. I want them to not do it, but they do it anyway.
I would just put the one that loves Haruhi above the other one.
Yes, I agree.
Because they actually gave him more to do. And I think the one that loves Haruhi is the one with the bandage.
I'll agree to that. I think that's correct, honestly.
I think so too. So I'll put... I don't think they're bad with the exception of the twincest stuff.
Right.
I think they're actually pretty good characters. I'm going to put him at B, and then I'll put him as C.
No, put them together. Put them together. It's fine. Put him on the B.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Cause like...
Are you sure?
Because, like, genuinely, they did have a pretty solid character arc of, like, going from, like, being with each other all the time for one of the twins, I don't remember who, to be like, yeah, my brother can love who he wants. And I'm like, yes, you don't have to be weird and by each other all the time. Good job.
Yeah. I still don't know how there were girls fangirling over the both of them.
Yeah, that's basically
weird. Twincest. That was weird.
Once again, weird. Hate it. Don't like it.
Yeah. It was one of the tropes where I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when I was young, it was weird. Oh my god, honey!
Yep. I thought you had thoughts to say about Honey.
I do. I don't like his childish bullshit. I think he needs to grow up. He is, he's a third year? He needs to grow
So you're
up.
thinking...
No, I'm thinking like D. Like, he's not terrible.
Whoa, I wasn't even thinking that low. That's crazy.
Okay, where would you put him? C?
No, you're right, D.
I just... The little,
What,
the cute,
what,
the
what blew
cutesy-
my mind is I didn't realize his age until you reminded me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
that
he's
he's the
third
oldest
year.
of the group. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like my guy. Grow like yeah, you can like cute things, but my guy, I need you to
He's
not
holding
be
a
like
teddy
this.
bear.
Like the cool
Yeah.
badass moments they do give him, I love. I love when they do it. I love to see it. 10 out of 10. But like when they don't give him that, I'm like, what are we doing here? Nothing? Okay. Drives me nuts.
Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. Yeah. No, but like, I don't know.
Freaks.
Something
weird.
about just being a little bit too childish was just kind of like, not my cup of tea, you know?
Right.
But I did think that see, here's the thing. The only reason why he's an F is because our next character, Mori, saved him.
He's not.
'Cause
in
Mori
F,
looked
he's
after
in
Honey.
D.
I know I said the reason why he's not
yeah.
in F.
Oh
is
yeah,
'cause
no,
Mori saves
10
him.
out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, dude. You know what?
I
He just
want to
does
put
his
him in
job.
between the two.
I agree. Put him in C, because like he doesn't do much, but he's there.
Wait, in C?
Yeah, put him in C.
I want to put him in between A.
Oh, why is he so high up?
Because he looks after Honey, the worst of the group.
But you know what? Yeah, you're right. Put him in A. He deserves it.
He has to look after the child who isn't a child.
The child who isn't a child. Yeah, you know
I
what? You're
it's-
right.
When you're dealing with anime logic, it's like you're like, oh, whatever.
Listen,
You gotta
alright?
give up.
Just like, and also a fun fact. I don't know if you know this, but he was supposed to be Haruhi's original love interest in the manga, and then they ditched it.
Oh, yeah, you
to
were
go with
telling
that
me about
blonde
that.
hair, blue-eyed bitch. I love Tamaki. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. But,
I
like,
will say
Mori is
he
right
has-
there.
I mean, he has my second favorite design out of the main cast.
Tall and lanky. 10 out of
With
10.
my first one being Kyoya. I don't know. There's something about Kyoya I just love. Which is why he's still in top of A.
Of course,
I mean,
yeah, because it's Kyoya. Kyoya's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's Kyoya, yeah. But yeah. Moving on to our next one.
Ugh,
We have this old woman.
I hate this bitch.
Wait, is she...
This is
Remind me who she is again.
This is Tamaki's grandmother.
Oh, the one that, hates everything,
The one that
right?
hates people, yeah. And everyone and everything.
So, it's unanimous?
Fuck, yeah, she's awful. I hate her. She's the reason everything goes to shit.
That's fair.
I hate that bitch.
Alright, and then the next one.
Oh,
This
God.
dude.
He's in, episode 1 or 2. I don't remember what happens with him. He looks sad, though. Why can I not remember who this guy is?
He's wearing their uniform. How do you not know who he is?
Because this was a side character that I didn't care about, because he's a side character. Oh, I do know who he is. He was the newspaper guy. That's why he looks sad.
I'm
His
still drawing a blank. You have to remind me.
The newspaper guy they hit with a ball that one time, and then he was had a gossip rag basically at their school.
Oh, and then they had to correct it.
Yeah, and the twins threatened him basically.
Damn.
Do we remember
So,
this at all?
is he... I don't remember too much of that. At all.
I mean, he's not great, but he's not terrible. He's just really just a child. He's a kid. He's a teenager. Put him in D. Put him underneath Honey.
Put him in D. You know what?
Put
I'll
him in
just
D.
take your word for it. I don't remember. Honestly, I'm drawing a blank. I'm just kind of like,
Yeah, that guy
So,
sucks.
yeah. What about this guy? Do you remember this guy?
Oh, was that the fiance of the girl next to him, and she went to the host club to make him jealous? I think that's what it was. If not,
Was it?
I don't remember off the top of my
Let's
head.
just go with it. Or wait,
Sure.
is that? Hold on. The guy later on in the blue suit.
Oh, is that guy?
Where I'm hovering over.
I
Is
think
it
that
this
is
guy
that guy.
instead?
I think it's that guy.
So who's this guy?
I think he might be a part of that newspaper club I just talked about a little earlier, like 20 seconds ago.
Do you want to just drop him in the same then?
Yep.
Or just drop him in I don't know?
Yeah, put him in the I don't know. I do know him, but
Let's
I don't
throw
know
him in
who
the
he
I don't
is.
know. I just don't know. How about, okay, so this guy, we were talking about him. The one that
sad
was
man.
like jealous.
Yeah, he's...
Why are so many of them just sad? That's kind of...
It's only the men, too. Wait, if we look at these photos, it's only the men that look sad.
What does this say about society?
That men are sad. Men can be sad, Mitchell. It's fine. Let men be
But
sad.
men can't cry. Men don't have feelings.
Oh,
Men can't be hurt.
That's terrible. Oh my god. Put this guy in.
I'm gonna get canceled for that. Someone's gonna take that and be like, Sayorius actually believes this.
I'm gonna clip it and put it on my TikTok, and I'm gonna cancel you right here.
Yeah,
right now.
put me on blast. Do it.
Put you on
Do
blast.
it.
Yeah. Put this guy in D. He wasn't like he was just a dude. Like he's just a dude that goes to their
Should
school.
he go
that got
under the newspaper guy or above the newspaper guy?
above because that guy didn't have a gossip column.
That is true. Now, how about this girl that was trying to make him jealous?
She's kind of awful, but like she's not terrible. She just kind of wanted to make him jealous.
Wait,
like,
is she the one that also accidentally shares a kiss with Haruhi?
I think so.
Cause like
Good
it's
for
because
her.
I remember rewatching it was just a clip on YouTube that was recommended to me, and it was
Right.
about Tamaki, being stupid again, and then he trips and then pushes Haruhi into her, and then she kisses her.
Right. Yes, I think that was her.
Yeah.
Put her in C for kissing Haruhi.
Yeah.
Good for her.
I mean, you got some notoriety from that first kiss, so
Seriously,
I mean,
good for her. She did it. Bare minimum.
she did it. Yep. Okay, do you remember this girl
This
who's also
sad-looking
sad?
child. Why does she look sad?
Yes. Why are they sad? Why are so many of these characters sad, or at least their images?
God, I don't remember this child.
Was she the
Doesn't-
one that was like just sad that she wasn't getting like men to look at her? Was that it?
I don't think that was a
And
thing.
then she wanted a makeover?
Was that a thing?
Because I think she wanted to vet, maybe. I don't remember.
I don't remember this woman.
We're
her
throwing
in
her and I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I know
I know
this
this girl though.
Oh my god.
The
She's
quirky
the light
queen
of my
herself.
life. She's the light of my life. She really just does the most for no
She has
reason,
that
and I love
snarky
for
laugh
her.
that I just love. The
Yeah. Listen, we love to see it. We love to hate her. So she's hateable, and I like that for her.
Yeah, she lives in her own world, and
And I
you
love
know
that
what?
for her.
Slay. Yeah, slay.
She's doing the most for the absolute least, and for that, put her in S because I love her, but I also hate her.
I'll put her under Haruhi.
Perfect. That's where she deserves to be.
Fair. Awesome. Now, do you remember this old lady?
Another old lady that I don't quite remember. Hold on, let me scroll through. Is this her? This has to be her. Hold on, let me see who she actually is. What family does she work for?
There's so many characters.
Yeah, she was the chief of staff at the Suo household. If you remember who she is. She has like 2 lines in an episode.
Why is she on the list then?
I don't know. Maybe
She has
people
no
really like her.
relevance.
Maybe people really like her.
Where would you put her?
Put her in D underneath the newspaper guy because she's like not that relevant.
That's fair. What about this red-haired dude?
The red-haired dude, Casanova, my heart and soul. I love
Casanova.
Casanova. I love Casanova. He's just a little dork. Like, he looks scary, but he's just such a little nerd.
Oh wait, they dress him in the cat maid, right? Outfit.
Yes. I love that for him.
I'm like
he deserves
trying
it.
to catch up.
I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, and he's like the guy that they're like. Yeah, he's the delinquent of the school. Yeah.
Yes, the quote unquote delinquent because he does nothing delinquent-esque. He's just a big nerd.
But he just looks that way.
He just looks that way. You know what? I love that for him. Put him in B. Put him above the twins.
I'll throw it here. Boop.
No, put him above. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I got you.
He deserves to be above the
All
twins.
right.
I love Casanova. My God, this
I'm really being
motherfucker.
carried by you, huh? I'm being carried by you.
Yeah, you are.
You're remembering all these characters.
My knowledge of the show is immaculate.
Honestly, what a flex.
Bitch. I know. That's because I've seen it so many times. I fucking hate this bitch. Do you know who she is, Mitchell? Do you know who this girl is that only showed up for 2 episodes?
Was it the mother?
No, it's Eclair. The girl that Tamaki almost marries. Or gets engaged. Something like that. Fucking bitch.
The drama.
Yeah, she was the drama. I hate her a little bit less. Yeah, I hate her a little bit less than I hate his grandmother. So yeah, put her there. Because she was, like, also a part of it, but, like, I don't know if she was willing or not.
Oh, yeah, no, because, like, was it when he, like, acted, like, all sad and stuff? And he wasn't, like, his bubbly self?
Yeah.
Because he was with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, because she sucks.
Yeah, they were part of the problem.
She is
part of the problem. Tamaki's, like, kind of sad. His whole situation.
Yeah,
the more
that's
I think
horrible.
about it.
How dare they make him sad? That's not his character trope.
Yeah. Next we do have
this blonde.
I don't know.
This brown-haired dude. I don't know who he is. I genuinely have no idea who this kid is.
Neither do I. Into
Wonderful.
the I don't know pile to you.
I also hate this girl. Do you remember who this girl is?
Refresh me for a sec.
This is the girl that pushes throws Haruhi's stuff into the pond.
Oh, the one that bullies Haruhi?
Yeah. And then they bully her
yeah.
in the host club, like, later that day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
fuck
think
this bitch.
F?
Yep,
top of
perfect.
F?
Yep.
Perfect. Alright, what about this evil-looking girl?
This red-haired girl? I don't even know who she is. She's
that...
so familiar. Let's see if
I'm wondering if it's...
Let's see if I can find her. Very quickly, if I can find her.
Yeah, a lot of this now is just... Oh, go ahead.
This is the girl that gets mad because Tamaki's giving Haruhi attention instead of her.
Oh, is she the obsessive one?
She's the obsessive one.
Oh no. See, the more that I go down this list, I'm like opening like unlocking these memories where I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, they were a terrible person.
Yeah, no, they're fucking awful. Yeah. All the women in this show, all the women in this show really, really just either loved Haruhi or fucking hated her. There's no in between.
That's so funny.
And that's fine.
I'm assuming F?
Yeah.
Or bottom in between F?
Yeah, put her there. That's fine. She's fine.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. What about this light brown hair woman?
Oh, why did she look so big? Is that Tamaki's mom? Or did I make that up?
Maybe?
I feel like that's Tamaki's
I don't know.
I want to say it is, and someone is going to correct me in the comments, and that's fine, because I'm guessing.
I'm just gonna throw her in the I don't know so they can't get mad at us.
Wonderful. I mean, they're still gonna get mad, but like...
What about this next person?
That looks like Kyoya's mom, if I'm not mistaken.
Kyoya's mom?
I think. But she's not important enough to the plot of this show to be put in any tier. Put her in I don't know.
I don't remember much of her, so I'm just gonna throw her in I don't know.
Perfect. We love
Next we have this dude.
Glasses Kid. I don't know who he is.
Same with me. Let's go on.
Oh my god, this little blonde girl. This is the Nakazawa daughter. Do you remember Nakazawa?
Don't remember it too much.
Okay, do you see
I need a refresher.
Do you see this guy at the very end of the top row with like the little cat thing? That's her brother, because remember, she was scared of the dark and him and evil and blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, I think I do. It's coming back a little bit.
I think this child belongs in D, because she's not terrible, but she's just like there. Like the maid.
I'll put her under Honey.
Yeah, like the maid, she is there for a singular episode and then dips.
This one right here?
She's also a part of the Nekazawa episode. She's one of the maids. I don't remember her freaking name.
I'll put her underneath. I'll just slap them all underneath then.
Same with this bald-haired man, or bald-headed man. He's also a part of that episode. Perfect.
There we go.
Put the whole crew there. Wonderful.
Yep. What about this other Glasses Kid?
Okay, this is Honey's brother. This is Chica.
Oh wait, yes, I remember him a little bit better.
Yes, he is actually plot relevant.
Yeah, isn't there some drama associated with him?
Yes.
I mean, no duh, right?
Yes, there's always drama associated with these characters.
Because he acts older than Honey, and then they learn Honey's age, right?
Yeah. Well, like, also because they're both martial
brother.
artists, and so it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like a whole thing.
Yeah, where would you put him?
Put him in C. He was important.
Damn, over Honey, his own brother?
Yeah. I liked him more than I liked Honey.
Damn.
I said what I said.
Wow, hot take.
Hot take. You know what? Fight me. Square up.
Yeah, fight in the comments. I want to hear your responses. Yeah.
Let me hear your hot takes about this show.
Yeah, damn. I can't believe we put Honey in D above a bunch of side characters too. That's so funny.
Listen, they were better than him. I'm sorry. I'm a Honey not apologist. I'm a Honey hater.
Damn. Tough. What about this person? Wait, is this Haruhi's dad?
No, that's not Haruhi's dad. Who told you that was Haruhi's dad?
I don't know. I don't remember anyone.
It's absolutely not
beyond
Haruhi's
the main
dad.
cast. I'm gonna be completely lost.
Okay, that's not. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not Haruhi's dad at all.
Who is it then?
I don't know.
Then why would you say? Okay, whatever.
Because I'm telling you, it's not Haruhi's dad, but that's Haruhi's mom right here.
Then why would they be next to each other?
I don't know. That's not her dad.
I know, but you know how I can get mixed up then.
Okay, well, I'm telling you. Oh, I don't think that's actually her mom. I think I lied.
What?
I don't know.
Do you remember who she is then?
She looks like her mom, but I don't remember who she is. I don't even know who this girl is. Put her in I don't know.
Let's just keep throwing them. We're tossing all of them into I don't know.
Yeah, that's Haruhi's mom. My bad.
I was right.
No. This lady right here is Haruhi's mom. At the first, yeah, that one. She's plot relevant. Put her in C. Once again, above Honey.
If you say so, I'm just going off what you're saying at this moment.
That's so fine. Listen, someone's bound to correct me, and that is fine.
Yeah, I want the internet to fight me on this video.
That's so fair. Listen.
Yeah, fight me for the amount of people we put into I don't know. Because they were like not plot relevant at all, and I did not care in the slightest.
Yeah. It's so fun.
This girl.
Oh god. Do
you remember who she was?
I think she showed up at like the end of the series, but like she wasn't important enough to like get an episode. Like, I know who she is. I just don't think she was important.
Where would you put her then?
Put her underneath the maid. She wasn't important.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh my god, I love her. She was the hotel owner, and when Haruhi was working, and they all went to go bother her.
Oh yeah, and then she was like super nice about it, right?
Yes, and she was super nice about it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her.
I love her so much. 10 out of 10.
Top of A.
Yeah. Once again, yeah, put her at the top of A because better than Honey.
Outshine the boys. Yeah.
I don't know
next we have
brown hair girl is.
I was gonna say I don't know either. How about
this
bowl
kid
cut?
this kid is also from that newspaper club.
We're putting them together.
Put them together. They
One
deserve
big happy
it.
family.
Nekazawa! I love Nekazawa. He deserves to be underneath Casanova and B tier because those were my two favorite episodes, honestly.
That's fair. I vaguely remember him, so I'll trust your word.
Love Nekazawa. This is the brown-haired boy that Haruhi was in love with? ? When they were at that hotel, the kid that visited her on the bike.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know
him.
who I'm talking about?
He was cool. He was nice, but he didn't have a chance because he wasn't part of the main
I'm
cast.
about to say he was once again he's just a dude.
He was nice though. That's the
Okay,
thing.
but being nice doesn't get you main love interest status.
I'll put him under her mom.
Okay, sounds good.
That fair?
That's fair.
I don't know. He's just a likable dude. I mean,
yes, he was, but like he had no shot. There was absolutely no way this guy was gonna get.
yeah, and that's what's so sad is like anyone that's not part of the main cast has no chance. It's tragic.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on, we have
That's. Oh my gosh.
this guy.
Oh my god. No, I know who he is. Hold on. Give me 1 second. That's Kyoya's father, I believe.
And you're right. Was he the one that was like, you have to stop the club?
Yeah, or something along the lines of that. Put him in D. I didn't like him that much.
Money.
Wait, actually, put him in
Yeah,
F. Put him underneath. Yeah, put him underneath Tamaki's grandmother. I hate that bit.
Yeah. How about this lady?
This is Renka. This is Haruhi. I think this is Haruhi's dad. Remember he cross-dresses?
Oh, yes?
You have no idea.
It's been so long. I apologize. I don't know.
Horrible.
I don't
This
know
is
at this point.
Haruhi's.
I'm gonna
this is
trust
Haruhi's
you on
father.
this.
Yeah, but he goes.
See, I was watching Ouran Host Club with the haha, and I wasn't paying attention to like
Horrible.
the characters as much as. I mean, you
Horrible.
rewatched it. That's.
I have.
It's been
Put
a
him in
decade.
S.
Give me a break.
Put him in S. Best parent. 10
Where?
out of 10. No, put him underneath. Yeah, both of them.
All right.
This is Tamaki's dad. Obviously, he looks like Tamaki.
That's fair.
Put him in
Not this
F.
one.
We don't like him either.
Who is he?
He's Tamaki's
Oh, the
dad.
Tamaki's dad. Yeah. You just said it. I know. Next.
Okay, these two characters go together. So this boy, is in love with this girl, but this kid's a brat. Like, he's a major brat. Do we remember this when he, like, kicks all of them and they put him in a cage like an animal?
Vaguely.
Yeah, this kid's a brat, but, like, he's not terrible. Like, he's terrible. He's a menace to society. Put him in D, because brats don't belong in the upper ranks. Put him above the newspaper guys.
Right there.
Yeah, perfect. And then put the girl along there.
And then what
with
about
him.
her then?
She once again put her with him. Perfect. They belong together.
I'll put her above.
Yeah, because she wasn't as much
I'll
of
put her
a brat
above.
as he was. Okay, this
Yeah.
is the ranking. This is
I am
my approved
I am
ranking.
so sad that I went from I know these characters to I'll let you take it away.
I know. I really just talked the entire. And listen, that's fine.
Yeah, because like my whole thought process with watching the show was, I just want to see my main cast succeed.
Yeah. And
I want Haruhi to be happy. That was my main thing. I was like, which is actually really funny. My whole thing is like, when is Haruhi gonna pay off her debt? Like, I was waiting for that day where she's like, I'm finally free.
That would be fun. I would have loved to see that. Just be like, yep, I'm done. All right, bye.
And then leaves, yeah. But
this is my approved ranking of these characters because Honey Senpai sucks.
Yeah.
I'm here to say it.
Wow, we are very much... Well, I'm not a hater of Honey, but you are.
I am, and that's okay. I'm proud Honey hater.
Damn. What did Honey do to you? Honey's just an adorable little kid who's also like the oldest.
He was fucking annoying and 17 years old. I need him to grow up. That's what he did.
Yeah, but he has a stuffed 17. Animal.
I'm gonna go fuck what he had.
That's fair.
He deserves it.
But yeah, I guess this is our rankings.
This is my
I'm surprised we put the twins so high. I was expecting the twins to go lower.
They had a very good character arc, and I can appreciate it. Sans twincest, I can appreciate a good growth of character.
That's fair. But yeah, but like, I mean, despite me not remembering half these characters, I think the important parts and the funniest gags for me, still like outshine. Like, I still think this is like one of my favorites from the early 2000s. It's iconic for a reason, to many. I mean, that's why someone like literally recommended after we did that Bungo Stray Dogs tier list.
Literally,
someone recommended me to do it.
It's just such an iconic show. Like, if you don't know the opening, and you don't know those giant pink buildings, like, you're not like a very in-depth anime fan, in my opinion at least, and absolutely you can fight me in the comments about that. But I think that
no, go off. We need to gatekeep anime.
Yeah, we should gatekeep this show. I'm all for gatekeeping at this point. We should gatekeep this show. 'Cause like, it's just like, is it the best show? No, not by a long shot. But is it a show that like I'll say it has its flaws, but like, is it a show that I'll return to for like years to come because it's so funny and like it reminds me of like, you know, me being like 15 years old and like watching this and like, yeah, this is kind of relatable. Granted, you know, rich people are not real.
No, nice rich people aren't
real. Yes,
real.
You're so sorry. Nice rich people aren't real. And if you are, prove it to me. But it's just
with a
one
donation.
Of the shows,
no, I'm just kidding.
With a donation, yes. But it's just one of the shows that remind me of like childhood or like my teenage years of like growing into like anime and watching anime.
Do you remember the AMVs for this?
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
There were so many AMVs. This is like one of the earliest ones I remember.
Oh my god.
With the Naruto and the... It was like, I think it was Naruto and Death Note were up there with this one.
I remember when the first AMVs of like Attack on Titan came out when I was in like I want to say middle school or high school, and I was like, whoa.
Whoa. Yeah. But no. This, like, I mean, if you watch this show, this is, like, straight nostalgia.
Oh, yeah. Even the art style
I agree.
itself.
Also, it has, like, some of my favorite, like, I guess, sound. Like, you can tell it's, like, dated, but there's, like, something, I don't know, magical about it. That just takes you back. Or it's like, oh, yes, a simpler time before streaming services. And, you know, like, everyone talking about like fan service in it. Do you remember when anime was not just about fan service, but just how weird and quirky the characters were? That's crazy.
I know. I remember.
Yeah, but now
that.
everyone's like, oh, Chainsaw Man. Oh, what's the next big one that's out right now?
I don't know.
Like 100 Girlfriends and stuff.
I don't keep up with the new ones. Clearly, if I'm watching One Piece right now, I don't keep up with the new ones.
Yeah, like. One Piece even has, like, gets really bad with the fan service.
Oh, I know.
It's like,
I know.
Yeah. So
I know.
it's like,
I've seen the TikToks.
Yeah, it's so sad that like a lot of like new gen anime, as much as I do love them, one of the biggest flaws is you rarely get like less fan service. There's basically fan service in every show. Zom 100, another one, really great, but huge amount of fan service. It's like, can we just get a show like Ouran where there's like minimal at like
fan
the
service.
most, you know? Like a lot of early 2000s, I think anime were very tasteful, and at least that regard, they had their weird shit about them, you know? They had a lot of weird things going on for them. But at least you could like watch this and no one judge you. The same way in terms of like, oh, you're watching like straight up.
No.
With some of the recent, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, like I watched some of the new stuff and I'm like, God damn it, why does this seem like Undead Unluck, love it to death, great animation. Same problem with the fan service. My Hero, you'd think that My Hero wouldn't, but they do a lot.
They really do, and it's really concerning. Like,
Yes. Yeah. So, I don't know. This just reminds me of an earlier time too, where it's just kind of like, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy it. And although my favorite time period when it comes to anime and anime aesthetics is 90s anime, I'm a big sucker for that. I would say 2000s isn't far behind. I think it's on par with the 2010s.
No,
and
I agree.
funny enough, as much as I do love like the newer stuff, I think what really sucks about shows nowadays is like some of them, yeah, they'll get like 24, they'll get 2 cores, which is great, but most of them just have the 12 episodes and then they're gone. And it's kind of sad that you're missing the early 2000s where it's like you have a buttload of episodes you can go through, you know?
Yeah,
and watch and binge and invest your time with.
That is so sad, because like some of the new gen shows that like I watch, I think deserve a second season, and they'll never get, which I'm like, that's kind of sad, because like it's a good show. One of them, I don't know if you've ever seen The Great Pretender, just announced that they're doing a movie, but I love The Great Pretender. They got 2 seasons, but like they could do so much more. I love The Great Pretender. I don't know if you've ever
Great
seen
Pretender is great. I've seen like the first 30 seconds, so I can attest to it.
Horrible of you. How dare you? Fake fan.
I put it on and then fell asleep. I'm sorry. I like passed out. I was trying to give it a chance. But no, it's just like, I don't know. It's just something weird with like early 2000s anime. Okay, as much as I love the 2010s, you know what was, I think, the catalyst for more fan service? That like opened the floodgates? Fucking Food Wars.
Oh, don't even talk to me about Food War. I hate Food War.
Yeah, Food Wars was the catalyst, because once that started, they're like, we can push it. And and so they did.
Of course they did.
Right?
That doesn't...
Because like, it used to be tasteful. Like, Ouran Host Club used to be part of, like, Ouran Host Club, Black Butler, even like harem shows back in the early 2000s didn't have that much fan service, and if it did, it explicitly told you with its mature rating, like you can't watch this unless you're over 18,
right,
kind of thing. So it let you know what it was, but like yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just something. Call me a boomer, call me whatever, I think that early 2000s has its place. Now we ignore Hetalia. Everyone ignores Hetalia. We don't talk about that show. But every other show in the early 2000s is amazing.
That is so true. I don't think we give enough credit to the early 2000 shows.
Yeah, even though people call it the worst, I think, decade of anime, I don't agree.
That's so rude of them.
Because I'm still finding lots of shows I think are decent, and they're long. So I'm taking my time with them and I'm enjoying it. I'm like, damn. Like, what a time to be alive.
I honestly, I really enjoyed the 2010s of anime, because like that's where we got all this. I love sports animes, and you know this about me. I love sports animes. Like I'll eat up any sports anime I get. But like those were the years that we got like all the sports animes that came out. Like we got Haikyuu, we got Ace of Diamond, we got Yuri on Ice, which I really like. You know, all of like the really
Ace of Diamond is so good. I like Ace of Diamond.
My God, Ace of Diamond is so good. not
I
talked
love
about
baseball.
enough. Baseball's so
Yeah.
interesting. It's my favorite.
Yeah, no, sports anime is just different. I'm just sad that like everyone's now talking about Blue Lock,
I like Blue
and I'm
Lock.
like, you guys do, yeah, Blue Lock.
Blue Lock's great.
Well, no, I know it's great, but the problem are the fans of Blue Lock. They're like, wow, anime can do sports and make it interesting. I'm like, motherfuckers, where were you?
I mean,
They've
honestly,
been good.
It is good. Prince of Tennis. Oh, Prince of Tennis was early 2010s, or early 2000s, wasn't it?
2010s. I think so.
Free
don't
is
know.
always a very popular one that I love.
I know about Free. I mean, Yuri on Ice. I count it as a sports anime. Even though
It is a sports
it's an
anime.
Olympic sport. Yeah, it's an Olympic sport. Yeah. Yuri on Ice, amazing.
Run with the Wind came out in 2018, and I really like the art style of Run with the Wind. If you've ever seen it. This is just me talking about my favorite sports anime now, but whatever.
Well, no. Go off.
I love. Listen,
sports anime is great.
That's my favorite genre is sports anime. Any sport, like literally, I'm watching one about Overtake. I don't know if you know what Overtake is, but it's about Formula 4 racing, and
oh yes, Overtake. Yeah. I know that's out. Yeah.
I just started it, but like I'm so invested in it. Like it's really, it's really good.
About racing.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not even the craziest one.
I know.
Favorite like unknown anime is one from the early 2000s, I think. It's called Fastest Finger
First. Oh my
And
god,
I know that
love
sounds
Fastest Finger First.
That sounds sus. Wait, you watched it?
Yeah, it's about quiz bowls, isn't it?
Yes. Okay.
Of course I've
I'm not
seen it.
crazy. I'm not crazy. Okay,
No,
good.
it's about quiz bowls.
I love
if
it.
If we're not aware, it's about
here's the
quiz
thing.
bowls.
So I love it. Even though people in the comments, people are like, yeah, the female Seiyu sounds weird. Like she doesn't seem like she doesn't know what she's doing because she sounds different from what we're used to. I'm like, that's why I love it. She's unique. Her voice, it's something different. Yeah, no, I love Fastest Finger First.
Birdie Wing is really good. It's about golf. Birdie Wing is really good.
Birdie Wing, I still have to watch that from your rec.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Birdie Wing, what else is there? Birdie Wing, we talked about Haikyuu. Haikyuu's good. It just gets really bad in season 2 and onward.
What? You shut
I'm kidding.
That is so rude of you, Mitchell. That is so rude of you to say that because that's my favorite arc is, of course, the sports training camp arc.
I defended Haikyuu when they went through the training arc and nothing was going on. Like the in-between arc.
Yeah.
And people were like, this is garbage. I'm like, no, I defended that, okay? I only dropped Haikyuu because I put it on hold and never picked it up again because I know it's a time commitment.
It really is.
But I will say Haikyuu openings are a banger.
Oh my god, all of them. All of them are a banger. There's also a bunch of soccer
My favorite one is,
animes.
yeah.
What's your favorite opening of Haikyuu, Mitchell?
The one with the crow. The mound that becomes a crow when they're facing off against the...
Oh my god, yes. That's the third opening from season 3.
Yeah, the third opening.
It's from season 3. But you're so right. Because that is the best
That
opening.
one's awesome. Yeah. Ooh, also, I mean, we're talking about sports, but can we count farming as a sport?
Yes, we absolutely can.
Because Silver Spoon
going to talk
is
about
also
Silver Spoon.
a great show. Silver Spoon is one of the most brilliant shows I have ever seen. It is truly remarkable that no one's talking about the show because it's by the same person who did Full Metal, right?
Right, yeah.
And I could tell. Like, after watching the show, I can tell because it's good.
Yeah, no, I love
Silver Spoon amazing.
I love Silver Spoon so much because of how good the writing is. And just, you know, it's like a slice of life. And I love slice of life.
Yeah. Well, like that, and then also like Silver Spoon, it has, I don't know, it just has a lot of moral implications about farming that you don't really think about.
Right.
Until you do, and you're like, oh dang.
Yeah.
And it's really sad. One of the characters has one of the saddest anime arcs I have ever seen.
Yeah, it is kind of sad.
And you know who I'm talking about, right?
I
The
do.
brother of the
The brother,
two little
yeah.
sisters and like
Yes.
the family who runs the yeah.
That's rough. Listen, that's rough, buddy. But it's really good. I really love it.
Yeah, Silver Spoon is one amazing also early 2000s. Oh, I will say there's a garbage show that I remembered. It's probably one of the worst anime I've seen. I think I told you about this. It's called Green Green.
I've never
It's a
seen it.
rom-com that is so bad. I wanted to punch my like computer screen.
Green. Wow. It popped right up when I searched it.
It is not good. Don't waste your time.
I'm not. I'm going to read the synopsis.
Because it gives you hope that it'll turn into a good rom-com by having him fall in love with this girl naturally. And at the end, he regains his memory because, of course, it's amnesia bullshit. And falls in love with a different girl.
Huh.
And then they have to go away. And I'm like, what kind of fucking bullshit is this? You're telling me the time that you spent with this other girl means nothing because you recovered your memories? Like, seriously?
Huh.
Plus the girl was annoying too. Like, annoying as hell. Ooh, I will say, shoot. So it was Green. There's another one from the early 2000s that I'm blanking on right now that was really good. Because we have, we have all the old stuff. What was it? It was, so you had, Toradora was early 2010s, right? So it was
Yes.
before then. It was about, so it was about a teacher. I didn't watch it, but the reason why I found out about it, because I actually started watching the sequel series first, and it was referencing the original series, and I was like, wait, what? So I went back and I realized it was like a whole show based off of it, which is really funny.
No idea.
But yeah. Wait, Assassination Classroom, was that 2010?
That was 2015. Or yeah, it was in the 2010s. It was like 2015 or 2013.
Damn, I was gonna say Assassination Classroom would have been a good one, but I didn't think so.
I love Assassination Classroom.
One of the best endings I've seen.
One
Code
of-
Geass. Ooh, Code Geass early
Never
2000s.
I've never seen Code Geass.
One of the best endings I've seen. It's on. If there was like a Mount Rushmore of great anime endings, it'd be Code Geass, Assassination Classroom. Maybe I would put Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes,
Because the ending for that's
Brotherhood.
actually really good. And then maybe no, I want to put, maybe I'll put Golden Boy, even though it's like a retro one, just because I think the ending is really funny. But yeah, no, that's like my Mount Rushmore of like perfect anime endings.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's up there. Yeah, Assassination Classroom, just great. You should watch it. It's good. One of the best teachers all around.
Oh my god. No, it is.
Yeah,
and also,
but,
I recently learned that the dub voice for Koro Sensei is Usopp's dub voice, and that threw me so hard.
Oh, so you're watching the dub of One Piece?
I am watching I'm sorry, I'm a filthy dub watcher because I have ADHD and I can't pay attention that long.
No,
to
you're fine. You're
read.
fine.
I actually really like the dub.
I think for me,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
I really enjoy
okay,
the
so
dub.
for me, I'm a weird person. So I can watch the dub of any early 2000s anime.
Uh-huh.
Like most of the early 2000s I've seen, I've watched dubbed. And that goes for also all retro shows too, is big for me. And so I actually watched Yu Yu Hakusho dubbed and I love the dub for that. More than the original. So when I'm watching the live action Yu Yu Hakusho, we were talking about this earlier, but I was watching the Yu Yu Hakusho live action to make a video on it. I watched it dubbed. And I don't know if it took away from my enjoyment of it. If I watched the sub, it would have sounded better. But I don't know. For me, I don't know. I just prefer the Yu Yu Hakusho. And Assassination Classroom, surprisingly, I did the dub too. I can't watch the sub of Assassination Classroom.
I like the dub of Assassination Classroom. I think it's really well done.
I just love Koro Sensei's voice, and I like what's his name? The main character.
Nagisa?
Blue hair. Nagisa, yeah. I like Nagisa's voice, and I like Karma's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about it. Like, I'm just like, this fits perfectly. But yeah. See, here's the thing. I would be 100% grabbing my spear and fighting on the side of the sub watchers if I wasn't also watching a lot of dubs that I prefer over, you know?
I honestly, and you're right.
Because I think there are some pretty good dubs that are better than the subs. And some of the subs are atrocious. Like, I think the subs for Brotherhood, for Edward, is atrocious. That's why I'll have to watch the dub, because I think his dub voice is pretty good.
I agree. I really enjoy the dubs of a lot of shows. Like, I really enjoyed the sub of, like, you know, Haikyuu, Blue Lock, you know, those, like, types of shows. But, like, for some, like, because also I was doing schoolwork when I was watching One Piece. Shout out to all of my professors for making me do homework. But I really enjoy watching the dub because, one, it's nice to see, like, people, like, do what they love and, like, play characters for so long, because now shows are so short now, and, like, they only get, like, 13 episodes to be this one character. But, like, now we're, like, this is, like, 1,000+ episodes of a person being a character for 1,000+ episodes, and you really get to see the development of their voice. Like, Luffy's voice from episode 1, and Luffy's voice and on the episode I'm at is 259, is just, it's matured a little bit, where you can tell there's a difference, but you can see the progression of the voice and how naturally it's settled now into that specific voice actor's range.
Yeah. Which is cool.
That's just me, though.
Yeah. Ooh, I did remember what I wanted to say. So, there's a show, I think it came out in the early 2000s. It's called Amnesia. Have you heard of it?
No.
Dang. It's a good show. I know people don't... Oh, wait. It came out in the 2010s. Darn it. I thought it was... It gives me a lot of early 2000s vibes, though. But it's basically, imagine this girl has 4 different guys. And she doesn't remember anything about her. But every time she spends, time with a certain guy... And they're based on cards, by the way. So one is, like, diamond, one is a spade, one of them is a clover or a club. So it's all, like, cards, like in in poker. But then there's one person who's, like, the Joker. And so she goes through all these, like lives with them. It's like a romance drama. That's a mystery. And so she goes through, and, like, each one of them becomes her boyfriend.
Oh.
And so she lives each of these lives, and I didn't finish it. I only got halfway before, like, putting it on hold. But the idea is she's trying to learn the truth by going out with all of them, because they're, like, different outcomes.
Oh.
Because she lost her memory. It is. And each of them treat her differently too. It's completely Sojo. But hey, you know, I enjoy it. I think Sojo's an underrated genre that more people need to be talking about. Like, sometimes I don't know, I'm just kind of burnt out of shonen.
I agree.
And it could be the shit that I'm being served, but I like some variation with my anime tastes.
I enjoy shonen, I really do. Like, don't get me wrong, shonen's fun. Like, I love fighting, blah, blah, blah. But, like, there's just so much of it. And I'm tired. Like, coming off of
there's so many times you can get a power-up.
Like, coming off Attack on Titan, we're still in Jujutsu Kaisen currently. Like, coming off of Wano from One Piece, I haven't seen it yet, but coming off from, like, a major arc in One Piece of Wano, and Demon Slayer is finally getting the next movie, which is gonna be fun. But, like, there's just so much shonen saturation that I'm aching for, like, not a shonen. Like
Yeah,
anything but
and I mean,
a
like
shonen.
for every My Hero, you need to have a fruits basket. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed. Yes. Every My Hero needs a fruits basket. And a long fruits basket at that. Like it needs to have some kind of getting like depth to it. It can't just be like a one and done kind of a thing.
Yeah, and by the way, for any alpha males watching this, you know the best way to pick up a girl? Investing yourself in a shoujo anime. No, I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah. No, do it. No.
I'm gonna convert all the alpha
facts.
males into watching shoujo.
Facts. Because listen,
Convert
every
them.
girl wants to feel like she's a shoujo character.
Yeah, all you need to do here. This is my message to all alpha males watching this. All you need to do is put on a cat girl maid outfit and act super feminine and take care of the dishes.
Perfect.
You know,
we love to see it.
and take care of the clothes and clean the house. You know, become an honorary house husband.
You know what?
That's how you become an even bigger alpha male.
Yeah, respect your women. There you go. Number 1.
There we go. Have them girl boss you around. That's what you need. You need to become better than Ken. You need to have so much Kenergy.
All the Kenergy in the world.
All the Kenergy in the world. But yeah. I think, I mean, we went off on a tangent, which is really fun, talking about 2000s anime, but thanks for joining me today.
Oh my god, of course. You know I love talking shit, basically.
I mean, once someone left that comment, they're like, can you do Ouran Host Club? I'm like, I know the perfect person.
Yeah, shout out to that person. Whoever wrote that comment, 10 out of 10, have a happy holidays to you.
Yes, absolutely. Because I'm like, Ouran Host Club, I don't remember much, but what I do, it's very fond.
It's so
it's
fond.
not only Sojo, but it's early 2000s. You have a lot of fun bits, and no fan service or rare fan service. Because even all anime has like an aspect of fan service. This is, I mean, like, you know what I mean. It's not overdone like recent memories. Which, my goodness, there are so many thirsty anime fans now, and I'm kind of saddened by that. Where everyone's like now just being attracted to like the Chainsaw Man shows, and I'm just like, ugh.
Don't at me like
Chainsaw
that.
Man's a
Mitchell.
great,
Dang.
it's a great anime, but it brought upon something in anime fans that like, or the anime community that just did not, it did not, the impact it had, we didn't realize how big of it was
Don't
gonna
at me like
happen,
that. That's
you know?
so mean of you. I am the thirsty
For Chainsaw
anime
Man?
fan. Not for Chainsaw Man. No,
I'm
God,
not-
no.
I'm talking the people who bark for Makima. No.
Oh, no. If
Or
we
that
were
Deku
talking like
cosplayer at the
anime,
con.
That's different.
Yeah.
But
No,
like,
no.
not for that.
Because at least,
not for
at
that
least that's
woman.
understandable. That's understandable
God.
because at least like, see, people are freaking out, but like, look, it's only JJK, and they've only really done it bad once. If you've seen any anime community, the amount of guys thirsting over One Punch Man characters, One Piece characters, Chainsaw Man characters, Zom 100 characters, like I can just go off like just a list of how many shows there are that people are just like simping over these waifus,
That's
right?
so fair. I think.
And
one-
then women do it once
I
for
was
like
gonna say-
JJK, and everyone loses their mind. You know,
I think
the
One
women have
Piece-
gone crazy.
I think One Piece does something very right, where we have fan service of both genders, and I think that's wonderful of them. They know what I want.
Yeah,
They know what I'm here for.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, that is true.
honesty.
But everything else doesn't get that excuse.
Oh no, people are still weird, and let me wrap up this whole conversation by saying they're fictional, and if you're fighting over a waifu in the comments, then you have a problem. That is a you problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I would never do that.
I would never defend my
'Cause I only
waifu
have
in the
one.
comments.
Because I only have one. I mean, your thing is Nanami, right?
I guess. We'll say
Yeah.
that for
And then
time's
I already told
sake.
you mine, right? Mine is Katarina Klaas, so
Yes,
that's my only
Katarina.
one. And it's respect, because she's awesome.
I guess.
I will bake her all the sweets I can. She is an amazing character. Which, if you haven't seen that time The Doom Flag Villainous show. She is amazing. Also bummed. Oh, also really sad. I guess is our last point. So there was a movie that was announced, and it came out in Japan already. I'm waiting for it to be released in the US, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be released. It's going straight to Crunchyroll, and I'm so sad I can't see my goddess on the big screen. I am just Mitchell. Torn up.
Shut up. End the video.
I'm so sad because I'm like, look. I'm just like, look, I want to see her. It's great. And plus, you know, the love interest that they're introducing in this movie, I know we just get more screen time, but it also shows how great of a person she is. She literally got kidnapped and then convinced her kidnapper to let her go and confess, and then gave him a huge redemption arc because she's amazing.
Wow.
Okay, I can stand a queen. That's all I'm saying. I'm not simping. I just respect her. Okay.
This doesn't sound like Cynthia at all. No.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, friends. I hope you agree with our list. If not, please leave a comment on why you disagree. I guess that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, thank you, DJ, for joining me.
Of course.
Yeah. Anyways, bye-bye.